then later in the week, June 6th, I was able to go to my first like really big premiere event. Now, most of the things I've worked on so far have been, like shorts and student films and things like that. And A Child's Voice was the big feature-length film that I got to work on last year. And we had a event at the Landmark in Westwood where we rented out the theater and had the big premiere event with the red carpet and the pictures and the after party and everything like that. It was an awesome experience because I really loved my experience working on A Child's Voice. And the whole team really became like a family to me because I spent so much time with them, not just on set, but we were shooting in location to Riverside for most of it, and we were in the hotel together, and it was just, I love every single person who was on set with me, and Edgar, the director, and John, the producer, were so kind and so wonderful. I wrote about that experience as well on the blog. You can find that one at CoryBakerFilmmaker.com/achildsvoice.html. That one I wrote kind of like around the ideas of fortune cookies because we had Chinese food on the first day, and then on the last day of shooting we had Chinese food again. So I got fortune cookies all throughout, and I thought it would just be a fun little thing to do that. So if you wanted to read that blog, it's there. But it was great to go to the premiere, to see everybody again. One thing that I found particularly amazing about the whole experience of both filming and going to the premiere and everything like that was Joey, who is our lead actor in that project. In the hotel, we ended up rooming together for most of the stay in Riverside, and we had a lot of fun. We just chatting, talking about what it was, and this was his first really big project, his first major starring role in a feature, nonetheless, and he did a fantastic job. And towards the end of the first part of the shoot, like before we took a day break, they were handing out paychecks, and he got his, and he took a little moment, and he was like tearing up a little bit because it was the first time that he received money for acting like this. Like it was a really special moment, and we had sort of talked about it in the room beforehand and how much that meant to him. And I remember just giving him a big hug and telling him that it gets better from here, and I'm so proud of him. And at the premiere, before I left, I pulled him aside. I was just like, I just want you to know how special that moment was for me, just to sort of be in the atmosphere of that moment with you. It really touched me, and you mean so much to me. And he did a fucking incredible job. Everybody who I worked with in that shoot was just completely professional. It was an amazing experience, and everyone did just a wonderful job, and I'm so happy and proud I got an opportunity to work on it. And the final film turned out really great. We went to a test screening a couple months ago to check out sort of an early cut, and I enjoyed it then, but there were like the usual early draft things that was a little bit off, and like we all put in notes, but the final version I was completely blown away by. I really enjoyed how the sound turned out too. I got a chance to speak to the post sound guy at the party. Finally an opportunity to meet one of the guys I would be sort of like working with in department, even though it was extended over between production and post, but he was very happy with the work that I did, and I was very happy with the work that he did, and I think that the whole thing turned out wonderful, and I'll obviously share it out when it's all out and available, but I I couldn't let a opportunity go by where I didn't talk about how special I thought this moment was, and how touched I was to be a part of the project. And it looks like we're going to do another one, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. I just, it's truly means a lot to me to be able to do this work.